This is a Commodore Model 776M. It is a little handheld calculator with a 7-digit LED display from 1974 to 1975, at least according to what I found online. Now, as the M in the name suggests, this calculator has a memory function, although it is the most bizarre implementation of a memory function that I've ever seen in a calculator. So I'm going to demonstrate it. So I'll just begin with a simple calculation. 5 plus 5, and we get 10. Now, as you probably noticed already, there's only one memory button. I'm used to calculators having multiple memory buttons to add and subtract from memory and recall memory, all that. But no, only one button. If I press it, that saves what's on this screen to memory. Because as you can see, if I clear it, press M again, we get the result of our calculation, 10. Now we can just do another calculation from there, or you can actually use the memory for something, and we can do 5 plus, and we can recall the memory, because we're in the middle of calculation. The calculator knows to recall what's saved to memory, and we get 15. Now, however, we've finished a calculation, and see what happens when I press memory? Because we completed the calculation, the calculator knows to save what's on the screen now for memory, as opposed to just bringing up what was already in memory. And if I press memory again, it'll recall the result of our last calculation that we saved. So there we go. Rather weird, but makes sense. And it saved him a button or two. So it saved him some money in making it. A few other things about this calculator. It's got a weird forehead, hasn't it? Which is because it uses a 9-volt battery. Yeah, so you can see that. And because it's a cheaper sort of calculator, at least relatively, it uses plastic lugs. So I would not open this unless you have to, because I did years ago, and I broke one of the lugs, so now it doesn't close up properly, which annoys me. But yeah, I happen to have the box for the calculator, which is nice, and I also have the manual. Although, while I have the manual, it wasn't particularly helpful in learning how this thing worked, because it's all in German. So yeah, I had to figure out the weird memories thing myself. It's not that complicated. It makes sense in the end, and you get used to it, so there you go. Rather weird, but not that weird.